Welcome back. In this video, we are going to see a different kind of tree called a binary search tree. We have already seen what's a binary tree. Even we have seen what is a threaded binary tree. But all these trees has got certain disadvantages. Those disadvantages we are going to take, we are going to eliminate using a special tree called binary search tree. So let us see what it is. So normally in a binary tree, every node can have maximum of two children. And second thing is, so the nodes are not ordered, their values are not ordered. So the nodes are inserted as they arrive from left to right. There is no particular order if you take a binary tree. Same thing is with threaded binary tree. There is no particular order for the nodes. Whichever the way it is coming, we just insert it. And if you take the complexities for a search operation, which is going to be big O(n), that is a complexity. So complexity can be of two types. One is time, other one is space. So this detail things you will be studying in the next unit, not in next unit, in the next no semester. So and the insertion operation is going to take no the complexity is going to be big O of 1, and for deletion, which is going to be again same as your search operation, which is big O of n. So please have a glance of three different operations. What is the complexity for a search and insertion and deletion, right? So let us see what is BST. So to enhance the binary trees or its performance, we use what do you call it, a binary search tree. So mainly our focus is to concentrate on search operation. As the name says, binary search tree, which is going to enhance the search operation. If you take the binary tree normal one, which is taking more time and space to perform a search operation. To eliminate this, we are going to use a special tree called binary search tree, which is or its main focus is to enhance the search operation. So definition, as I told, it's a normal tree or it's a binary tree in which every node contains smaller values in its left subtree and larger values in right subtree. Take any node in a tree, you can see here, take any node where all the elements in the left subtree will be lesser than the root nodes. The same way, all the nodes in the right subtree will be greater than the root node. So you can see in the diagram where node is to think about the root node. This is the root node, and left subtree contains only smaller values, smaller than the root node, and the right subtree contains the values which is larger than the root. So if any tree possesses or having these properties, those trees we call it as a binary search tree. Let us see an example for this. So you can take any node right from the root for this. So 25 is being root for the given node, I mean given tree. So if you take the root node, all the elements in the left subtree is lesser than the root node. Same way, if you take the right subtree, all the nodes in the right subtree is greater than the root node. Let us take another node. Let us take it as 40. Let us take 40 as the given node. So its left subtree has got a single node which is 38 and which is lesser than that, and all the elements in the right subtree which is greater than. So this kind of tree is known as binary search tree. So please do remember, every binary search tree is a binary tree, but not every binary search tree is sorry, every binary search tree is a binary tree, but not every binary tree is a binary search tree, not vice versa. Every BST is a binary tree, but not every binary tree is a binary search tree. So you have to remember this topic. So let us see what are the operations we can do with binary trees. So binary search trees normally, as I told, the first thing or the main focus is on search. How now better way, how easier way we can perform a search operation, because when you go to the no root node to search any element, we'll be starting normally from the root node, and we know that all the elements in the right subtree is going to be greater than 8, and all the elements in the left subtree is lesser than 8. So based on the given value, we can make this operation. Think that you want to search for element 15. So 15 is greater than the root element, which is 8. So that means you need to search only the right subtree. So detailed things you are going to see in the very next slide. Next is insertion. So insertion also comparatively easier than the binary tree, because this also has to be done based on the values. So by comparing the root node, we can find you should go to the right subtree or left subtree. And the last one is deletion. So these are the three basic operations we are going to focus with binary search trees. So let us see the first one, and obviously there is a traversal. So let us see the first one, which is a search operation in binary search tree. So you have to think that you have to search for an element. Let us take it as 6. So read the search element from the user. So I'll give it as 6. Next, you have to compare the search element with its root value. What is the root value? Root value is 8. Root is 8, and the element to be searched is 6. So if both are matching, whether the element to be searched is matching with the root element, it's not matching. If both are matching, so 8 is not equal to 6. They are not matching. So if both are matching, you can go to the, or you can print a message given not found and terminate. But in this case, it's not matching. So what you should do, if both are not matching, check whether the search element is smaller or larger than the node value. Now if you compare 8 and 6, what happened? The 6 is 6 is smaller than 8. 6 is smaller than 8. So what you should do? You have to, if search element is smaller than, then continue the search process in the left subtree. So you need not to search the right subtree. It's easier one. I can skip this part. It will go to the next one. So I'll compare 6 and 3. In case think that you want to search for another element called 10, and 10 is greater than 8. So in that case, you have to search a right subtree. So continue this. So repeat the same until we find the exact element or completed with the leaf node. There are two cases by which we can terminate. One is we have completed all the nodes, but still we have not got anything. Second one is we have got the right match. So if you take this case, 6 and 3 are not matching. So you can go to, so 6 is larger than 3. So you have to visit the right subtree for this. So right subtree is this. So next again compare 6 and 6. When you compare 6 and 6, there is a match and print given not found. Very simple. We have successfully got this